Well, the second week of testimony will get underway tomorrow in the trial of Anthony Kienlen, a U.S. Army veteran charged with attempted capital murder of a peace officer, stemming from a standoff outside his home on Turkey Ranch Road in 2021. Josh Hoggard has a look back at the first week of testimony and a look ahead at what we can expect this week.
After 2 days of voir dire proceedings and a jury of 11 women and 1 man was sworn in on Tuesday evening last week, the trial of Anthony Kienlen got underway on Wednesday, with Kienlen surprisingly pleading guilty to all 16 counts of aggravated assault of a peace officer pending against him, only pleading not guilty to a single count of attempted capital murder of a peace officer. After opening statements from Wichita County's Assistant District Attorney Joe Vrichek and Kienlen's defense attorney Dustin Nims, several deputies with the Wichita County Sheriff's Office who responded to the Kienlen residence on October 13, 2021 took the stand, reliving the chaos of the day and what they thought and felt when Kienlen opened fire. Also taking the stand, the Wichita County Sheriff himself, David Duke, who testified that it didn't make sense for someone attempting to commit suicide by cop, which has been the defense's theory throughout testimony, to not present himself as a target for authorities. The 99-minute 911 call was also played in its entirety, showing how volatile Kienlen's mental state was during the ordeal, his demeanor shifting from aggressive to sorrowful, at times attempting to provoke a response from officers, then shortly thereafter saying he didn't want to hurt anyone. After prosecutors Joe Vrichek and Wichita County District Attorney John Gillespie rested the prosecution's case, the defense called a single witness, Anthony Kienlen himself, to testify in his own defense, recalling his time in Afghanistan, testifying that he was diagnosed with PTSD in 2007 when he returned, and that the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan in 2021, coupled with his demanding work schedule, his alcoholism, and the discovery that his wife had been communicating with another man, led to his suicidal ideations, and ultimately what transpired on October 13, 2021. After Kienlen was cross-examined, the defense closed its case, with prosecutors calling a rebuttal witness who was still on the stand when proceedings came to a close on Friday. And that's where things will pick up on Tuesday, with the last words from the state's rebuttal witnesses. Then, after both sides rest and close the case, they'll have the opportunity to address the jury one last time. Closing arguments could come as early as Tuesday afternoon. Josh Hoggard, KFDX 3 News.
Of course, Josh will be inside the courtroom tomorrow to live blog proceedings with minute-by-minute updates from testimony and closing arguments. You can follow along live over on our website, Texomashomepage.com.